Alright, it's 6:14 in the morning and I'm about to get started with my non-mile workout today. It's going to be like a 3-mile fatigue and then 3 working sets around like a 6:30-ish pace with a warm-up and a cool down. I'm still like half asleep, but usually when I start running, it wakes me up a little bit, so let's go ahead and get started on it. Welcome to my first YouTube post. I'm a little nervous to see how this comes out, but let's hop straight into it, I guess. My name is Joey. I'm 23 years old, and who I am, I'm still trying to figure out a little bit, but I'm a runner and I'm a realtor. I just finished my 10-mile workout. It turned out to be a little less than that, 9.89, but still got it done. I feel great. But I want to talk a little bit about why I got into running. So I used to do cross country in high school, but afterwards, I don't know, I kind of hated running for a while, but I missed the competitive side of it, and I was always into weightlifting even after high school, but I just never felt that competitiveness, I think something like that, I don't know. I just missed competing with other people around and kind of with myself, and I just didn't get that feeling and accomplishment from weightlifting. So I said I'm gonna start running again, and it's about to be a year of me racing and running, and I have a big goal right now of getting a sub 130 half marathon, which is a 6:52 mile pace for 13.11 miles, and I have something big planned for afterwards. I can't talk about that yet, but running has definitely taught me a lot of things. And it also brought another aspect and lesson into my life about discipline and showing up for yourself. And you know, I don't want to get too deep into that. I want to make this video short and quick. Are y'all there? So now that we got the running part kind of covered, I want to talk about a little more about my real estate side. So I am a realtor based here in the DFW area. I started when I was 18 and I'm currently 23. So it's been 5 years. And I got my license right after high school. So like I said, when I was 18, I started working for my license. I got it, went active, and I've been in real estate ever since. And it's been, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. I've had some highs, I've had some lows. I got into real estate because I knew I didn't want to go to college. I'm not one of those people that, think college is horrible or think it's a scam. I just personally knew I did not want to go to college. So I decided I needed to figure out what to do after high school. And I love, being around people. And I thought, real estate, you're always kind of showing homes and, out there just in the field talking to people. And, on top of that, you make great money. So that's kind of why I got into real estate, and I've loved it ever since. I will say it was a little bit of a challenge at first, especially being 18, 19, and, up to 23 years old now in the field when there's a bunch of older, more experienced realtors out there. Getting your name and your reputation built was a little bit of a challenge for me at first, but, now I'm able to say I've been in the field for 5 years. I've done plenty of transactions, and, now I've built a name for myself, which is really awesome. And of course, I'll be posting here on this channel about how I get my leads, how I work them, and how my transactions go as well. So you can kind of see, the day in the life of a realtor and a runner. So to summarize it, I got into real estate because I love being around people and the financial opportunities it can bring you as well. Now, let's go ahead and talk about my purpose. All right, so what's my purpose? When I say that, I'm talking about, my purpose with creating this YouTube channel. And to answer it in one single sentence, my purpose is to inspire others. Now, to give you a little more explanation about it, I want that to be my purpose, and it will be because I have been inspired by other YouTubers as well. So for example, Luke Hopkins, he's a hybrid athlete that does Ironmans, marathons, and just promotes a healthy lifestyle. I've seen his videos and they've inspired me as well. They make me want to push myself with my training and marathons and, possibly even do an Ironman in the future. So that's the impact I want to have with my YouTube channel as well, with real estate and with the fitness as well, combining both of them. Because I know at the end of the day, you know, not everyone out there is going to want to be doing marathons or, you know, training for Ironman and all that stuff. So that's why I want to throw in another aspect in there, which is building my business as a realtor, giving, you know, you guys, the viewers, another outlet of my life and how you guys can maybe be inspired from it as well. If you stayed until the end of the video, I really appreciate it. If you want to drop a like or subscribe, I would really appreciate that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. If you like running in the evening more than you like running in the morning, you're weird.